What's up guys, welcome back to Realtorque. So yes, I've bought another M140 as you've probably seen from my previous video, and if you haven't, go and check it out. I'll put a banner up there of you watching me collect it. Really exciting day for me. Now I'll be perfectly honest, a lot of you probably did actually know that, you know, getting rid of my M140, it's something that I did regret. And I tried filling that void with other cars and nothing really done it, so I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to have to get another one because I spoke so highly of that car and a lot of my following came from that. So I thought, you know what, let's go out, let's try and find a really nice one. So I thought in today's video, I'm just going to do a very quick walk around of my M140 and the spec that I've gone for, because it is quite a high spec compared to my others, and the plan behind it. And then in a separate video, I'm also going to be talking about why I decided to get this as well. So yeah, also a point to note, my hair has grown back. I shaved it all off. My haircut went wrong, ended up shaving it all off, but it's finally grown back. But yeah, let's jump straight in. We'll do a quick walk around in the video, the things that I've already done to it, the things that I've got planned, and a little bit obviously behind the reason why I purchased it. So, if we spin the camera around, so first of all, you can see it is black. Okay, now I forgot the name of the black now. Typically. Anyway, so black metallic, forgotten the name of the actual colour, can't believe that because I had it in my head a second ago. We've gone for the jet black alloys, so you can see that is slightly different as opposed to my previous ones because I had the 18-inch orbits. So you can see it, black, not so now, I've just washed it, but you know, gone for a spirited drive, on the brakes quite hard, get a bit of brake dust, so you get a lot of brake dust on this. So because this is a shadow edition, as standard, you get things like your Harman Kardon, blacked out grills at the front, you get black inserts in the lights here as such. If we jump inside, because it's shadow, it's a slightly facelift inside, so you've got the LCI-2, little different. Basically, if you get an M140 that's pre-17 or not shadow edition as such, the layout's slightly different, because when they brought out the new 1 Series, you can see across there the old ones that had a metal bit that kind of like swooped up. You get Harman Kardon as standard, and you also get reversing park sensors. So that's it as a standard car, and that was basically what my other one was. Now this one, like I said, is a bit higher. So just to go through the spec, first of all, I always spoke about the ProNav. Now this has got the Pro Navigation, so we'll cut to that in a second. So ProNav, for me, it makes such a big difference. It just makes it feel a bit more luxury inside with that larger screen, and it is far better than obviously the standard nav, which is something I did mention before. Now this car has also got the heated seats, which is something that, again, my missus was going absolutely crazy if I didn't have that as such. It's got things like the tech pack, adaptive LEDs, all the normal kind of stuff if you like. But the good news with this car is the retail price fell into just under 40 grand. So in terms of tax, it still attracts that £140 tax bracket, which is a good thing. And it's got like foldable door mirrors and things. So you can probably see straight away there's a few bits that I've added to it as such. So we'll start off with the wing mirror caps. So auto ID, absolutely brilliant. You know, it is real carbon, quite easy to fit actually. I just think that should have come with them as standard. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Then onto the front, like on my previous one, Maxton front splitter. I've not gone for the side skirts as of yet. I'm waiting for that, don't know if I am or not. And one thing I never done on my previous one was get these, because normally they're silver. So I've had these wrapped in black, which I think just stealths out the whole car. Now something that I've done, which I'm a bit controversial on, is wrap the crossbars in red. So I don't know how I feel about those at the minute. It can always just come off, it's not too much of an issue, just pop the grills out and pop it back off. But yeah, no, it's looking good. So far, those are the modifications that I've done. Now, what have I got planned for it? So the car's actually booked in for Motec, basically a Motec stance, where I'm going to be going 25 at the front. Is it 25 at the front, 35 at the rear with the spacers, which is really going to set off nicely. So that's getting done. Looking at getting some more power into it, and I'm not saying if it's running more power than it is at the minute, that's a different video. But yeah, it's a little bit quicker than stock, which is a good thing. And alloys, I'm looking at getting some OZ, is it Superleggera, whatever, I forgot what they're called now. alloys, which I think is just going to set it off when it starts. It's going to set it off so nicely. One thing to take note is because this is a 19 model car, it does have PPF. So for those who are looking at buying an M140, you know, what is PPF? So basically it's a petrol particulate filter. It's commonly referred to as like OPF or other things. So basically it's not as loud as the old ones used to be. You can't get like an M Performance exhaust on it. It doesn't burble as much. It's not as loud, which is a bit disappointing, but I have got some future plans for the exhaust, maybe a Res Delete, a Remus back box, something like that, just to make it a little bit louder, something like a mid pipe as well, because it needs to be a little bit louder. And of course I'm probably going to be whacking on a spoiler at the back as well. So I'm back. A lot of my following was based in the M140, and I know I lost a lot of followers and a lot of views, but M140 is back, stronger than ever, nicer spec, bigger plans. So hopefully, you know, hopefully you agree with me and you're happy, basically. So I'm going to end that video here. That pretty much sums up the video. So I just thought I'd keep this one nice, short and sweet, down to the fact, you know, see me pick the car up. I've not spoken about spec or anything like that. So that's the spec of my M140, and those are the plans for my M140. So I hope you guys enjoy it. There's going to be loads and loads of content on this bad boy. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.